Welcome to the way to build wealth. I'm Ethan Bloch, and I'm helping you build some wealth. Welcome to the show. I don't know if I like that new intro. Some wealth. Do you like that better? Do you like build some wealth or build some wealth? You let me know. Write it in the comments. We'll have some fun today. It's Thirsty Thursday. I needed to look to my side. I'm going a little out of my mind. I'm getting better, by the way, with the cold. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. And we're drinking Boylan's. Back with Boylan's. We did a little emergency last week, which was fun. And back with Boylan, we're doing grape Boylan. We'll link it up down there. You can try it out for yourself. I should say that all the links that I link up to products, if it's to Amazon, if you go and buy it from Amazon, we actually get a part of that sale. So if you want to help us and support us and maybe drink some of the stuff we're drinking, feel free to do it. We greatly appreciate it. We bootstrap this operation here, throw it together, so any money really helps us out and is greatly appreciated. So thank you. Let's just get right into it, shall we? I like how I do that, like with the wine. So it's good. I should say I'm not a huge grape soda fan. Tim is, and he'll probably drink the rest of this, although I'm kind of sick now that I've drank out of it. But let's try it again. Did you try it? What did you think? So, right? For a grape soda, I'm really surprised because the black cherry so far was the best Boylan soda yet. The root beer I thought was weak sauce. This is decent. You got to try it on your own though. Everyone has their own different tastes. And that's it for Thirsty Thursday. Let's get into the show. I should say, episode 29. Tomorrow would be 30. Semi-big day, so stay tuned for that. And today I'm talking about why it's important to keep around some dry powder. This is a term that I really like, and it's really been coming out a lot today in financial talk. Who's got dry powder? Where's the dry powder at? My friends and my associates are cool. They have dry powder. It's just a really cool way to say cash. Get it? Dry powder, not wet cash, not invested. Sort of. You follow me? Maybe? Tim? Yes? No? So it's just basically a way of saying why it's important to always keep some cash around. And we mentioned ways that you can easily keep cash around in some previous episodes. A high yield savings account like through ING. Money market fund is another way. CDs, which we haven't covered, even though it's not technically dry, meaning liquid. If you have a short 6-month CD, you'll get that money back in 6 months. And the biggest reason why this is so important, well, one, in case something happens in your life and you need money, it's there, right? Because if you're putting all the cash you have into investments that you want to hold, you're setting yourself up for, a potential, I'm not going to say black swan like the book, which we'll maybe link up down there as well. It's a whole other story. But if something happens in your life and you need the money, and let's say the market's gone down, you're going to be taking money out that you didn't think you needed to and taking a hit because of it. If you keep a good amount of dry powder around, if something happens in your life, a rainy day, you have the cash there. So that's good. Another thing is, I guess this kind of falls in the same, but is flexibility. By keeping dry powder around and cash, both the same, you give yourself flexibility. So let me run a quick example by you. So this year, the stock market has been atrocious, right? Down 40% across the board. Now, if you had a significant amount of cash, you're just storing up, A, for a rainy day, or B, for an event like this, when these buying opportunities, these once-in-a-lifetime buying opportunities rear their heads, you just bust out some dry powder and you start taking advantage of it. If you didn't have that cash, you'd be like, oh, these are great opportunities, but you're going to be, you're not going to have a chance to get in it, potentially, unless you just start saving up money once the opportunity is already there. So to me, obviously, the rainy day thing is crucial. You never know what life is going to throw at you. But having the flexibility to take advantage of opportunities in the market is massive. Now, we've talked mainly about investing in index funds and investing in bond index funds. And, that thought process applies even to index funds. The S&P 500 is down 40% this year. So if you've been dollar cost averaging over the past few years, like I've said, you're still going to be down a lot. But if you have a lot of dry powder, you can take this opportunity to maybe put more money in your dollar cost averaging and spring load your future returns, which we've talked about. It's a massive opportunity. It's huge. If If you don't have the cash lying around, you won't be able to capitalize on the opportunity. Now, going forward from stuff we're going to cover a little bit down the road, investing in individual stocks, whether we're in a financial crisis or not, the stock market, behaves irrational sometimes, or some people argue a lot of times, due to the emotions and sentiment of the market, which is just people. So when you own a company and all of a sudden the market, says, oh, we don't like this today, and they're manic depressive, freaking out and selling it, if you have some dry powder around, you just take that opportunity to buy more of a business you love at discounted prices. I mean, it's brilliant. Again, you can't do that if you don't have dry powder around. I think I've drilled home the dry powder aspect enough. And this is it's kind of sentimental to me, but we're kind of wrapping up just about everything you need to start investing successfully, which I'm going to talk about tomorrow. So it's kind of interesting time for me. Thanks for sticking through this time, but I'm not going to get into that. That's all tomorrow. So understand, dry powder, keep that dry powder around. You'll thank me when the day comes and you want to use it. Me, Ethan Bloch, helping you build some wealth. Keep that dry powder around.